Okay, so far we're staying alive. That's good. That's about all we can ask for. We'll see if we can't keep that going here. Hey, Dr. Pirate, how's it going? Hope you're having a great weekend. Always fantastic to see all you lovely folks around these wonderful Sundays. Gives me the boost I need to get through this in one piece. Maybe, just maybe. Don't want to be in sight of that alarm trap, so I'm trying to dance around the issue a little bit here. Oof. That hurt. Primal Wave, you suck. Happens one more time, we could die in one turn, or you could just knock us back. Oh no, that's bad. Okay. So let's take a second here. Maybe what we should have done instead of stepping for the stairs was actually try and enfeeble the Aquamancer. But hey, hindsight is 20/20 and all of that. So what else can I do here to survive? I mostly just need to get the heck out of dodge, I think. Could teleport back up to dry land. If we do that, you're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're 7 away. You'll step up at the same turn though, I guess. You're fast in water. Oof. All this talk about surviving. Turns out a little bit trickier than I had in mind. Can we hide in the bushes? Maybe, just maybe? Because we could blink here, which doesn't seem great on its own. But maybe the bush protects us, because we'd be reading a teleport. The other option here is you have 2 pips of willpower. These 2 will definitely retreat from a fear scroll. It's not guaranteed with the Aquamancer, which is brutal. But there's a chance. Alternatively, you deal 20 damage plus your trident. Down to 7% failure rate. We could try to enfeeble the Aquamancer still. And that's something. You think Dr. Pirate is like an MD, or does he have a doctorate in philosophy or pirate studies or something? Why not both? Ever think about that? Maybe, just maybe. Pirate that is a doctor and a doctorate in pirate studies, which you need in order to become a pirate, of course. Everyone knows it's a long, arduous process just to get admitted to your first crew. Okay, I think what I might do to play it most safe here is actually blink down here and then potentially try to enfeeble the Aquamancer. A teleport scroll is really rough on this stage in Shoals 4. So probably want to avoid that if we're able to here. Okay, blink me down. You're blocked by a bush. Of course, dastardly bushes always trying to screw us over. Okay, so let's think about this for a brief second here. We could do like a scroll of summoning, try and get some bodies between us and our enemies. That seems alright. Even a box of beasts or like a phantom mirror on the Aquamancer is okay. Currently out of range of you, but if you step forward and potentially forward twice since you're in water, you'll be fast. Then oof. So I would like to save summoning scrolls for later, but we're gonna have to just play it a little bit safe here. Nothing is smite targeted. If something misses these buddies and comes through and hits me, then I guess that's just the way it gotta be. Let's tell our friends to attack the Aquamancer. Go gadget merfolk. Jeez Louise, the boomerang's still coming in hot, unfortunately. And all my friends are in the way of me attempting to enfeeble anyone as well. Oh gosh. Well, just gonna bring in our own Aquamancer. Well, guess what? I've got my own Aquamancer. And then we'll just wait out a few turns. Jeez. That shouldn't be allowed. So it's 22 damage plus a boomerang. Means we're kind of in lethal territory now. We could Ozakubus, I guess. Gives us some level of defense. I don't like how many buddies are coming in. We can also drink a curing. You know, I was hoping my allies would be a little bit quicker in taking out this pack here. So what else can I do? Currently 31 AC, so that's actually pretty solid. Could just fire acid through my own friends. Hope it does some of the heavy lifting for us. If we take a step to the right here, we can still get poked. Unfortunately, 62% chance to hit us. Hopefully we negate most of that, but again, there's no real guarantee as such. I think I will take the step though. Take another. Are you kids doing anything here? There we go. One more step. I'm terrified. Oh gosh, water elemental coming in from the rear. Box of beasts. I hope that plant wall holds up for just a moment longer, please. I'm gonna ambrosia. Try and restore as much health as we can here. My army is doing okay at least, so that's something. Oh gosh, there's a javelin here. Oh no, that was not in my playbook. Okay. Got to cure. Oh no. Have to just step up here. This is not looking great, kids. Probably should have gone for fear. We don't have any blink, unfortunately, Safed. Definitely actually should have gone for fear while everyone was still in sight. I guess, oh, we're engulfed, so we can't actually read scrolls. You have a +2 trident of venom. Oof. Oof. So what else do we have here? I think we just have to do it. Try and kill the water elemental in one fell swoop here. Low chances to evade. We have full mana, so it should just murder them. Well, it is what it is. Okay, that's that buddy dead at least. I can't afford to step out there. I kind of need the Merfolk Javelineer to step into my sight instead of vice versa. No matter how you shake this one, it's gonna be rough, to say the least. Chances of paralyzing you are 47. Let's go for it. Who else is around here? This buddy might be dead. It might just be these two. Might be a little optimistic, but let's go for fear. We get them both. Oh gosh, this bush. Oh no, I might have to re-teleport. Here we go. Okay, so we can Wand of Flame to try and put up some clouds. We can also use a Scroll of Fog. Or we just try and fear one more time and get the Javelineer to leave us alone, please. Please, I ask you this one simple favor. 17 extra damage. Oh, I hate it when that happens. You get the fog, but not the fog you needed in life. Wand of Flame should do it. Yeah, just so close to safety, Eggly. You know what? I'm just gonna fear. Oh, it doesn't work. Oh no. So, I mean, I can keep blocking your vision. Chance to put you to sleep are 37, so that's not great. Chikima's Dance doesn't work for us here. Only that fog scroll. This might be the end for Louis. So early in the session. Oh, this character's been so much fun. I don't want it to end. So, we put you to sleep. It might not even give us enough time to get to the stairs, and we of course have to succeed that 37% chance. Don't know what our odds of dodging a javelin are, but I would assume not great. Not exactly ideal situation going on here. But Wand of Flame isn't going to rectify that problem, unfortunately. Just gonna put up a slight sight barrier, and then they're just gonna walk around that, and so we'd be putting off the inevitable. Do I just have to try and put you out? I should have maybe stayed around this corner and read teleport and just hoped, prayed that it landed us next to the stairs. But hey, it is what it is, and here we are now. So, do I go for the ensorcelled hibernation? Do one last peek through our inventory for any other potential solutions. Oh, I'm afraid there won't be much. Paralysis is less likely to work. I guess we can double check that just in case. Less likely to work, but more likely to give me time to actually escape. Because again, if I use ensorcelled hibernation, I'm not sure that it will be long enough for me to get upstairs. So I might just have to do that 30% actually. Fortunately, no god abilities with this guy at this point, especially since we just left combat temporarily. If I take a step back, we're deeper in the fog, but I don't think it'll give us enough turns for like a teleport to pop. And this is where things are super rough. When you're this low against something like a Javelineer, they just need to pop into sight line and get an attack off, and it's all over. Is that at all worth it for me to put off this for a moment? What I maybe should have done on that, again, that first turn, I could have enfeebled this son of a gun. In fact, how much weaker do you make people? I don't know if it's enough to survive with 18 health, unfortunately. Chances to daze you, daze and blind are 86%. Okay, that's actually better than I expected. We just have to daze and blind. The only other consideration there is that it's 7% chance to fail. So, oh Lord, don't fail me now. Okay, you're blind. Oh my gosh, okay. Oh jeez Louise, just let that one wash over me real quick. Again, not the levels of stress you want on your first day back on the job here. Whole plan to thanks for the sweat. No, exactly. No, it's all a facade for the entertainment, of course. All for the audience. I wasn't scared, you were scared. Okay, let's head back down. Immediately enfeeble you. Put you to sleep. You know, you got a heck of an arm for a blind person. Oh, why did I think this would go better than it is? Well, you are blind. Let's paralyze you. Okay, much better. But that's just one Javelineer, unfortunately. fam seem to be the best race for close calls. Oh yeah, it's never been closer for sure. It seems like we end every session with a near-death experience. Just fun for the whole family, you know? You're impressed with Thin People? You never really used it? Yeah, this was my first time ever using it, and it's been pretty nice for sure. But the blind, when it actually works out, is definitely pretty nice. The days as well for extra backstab damage, but on top of that, just getting the weakened attacks, I feel like goes a long way when you're on a slightly lackluster character in regards to defensive abilities specifically. Oh, but it is what it is at the end of the day. Let's take you upstairs, friend. Not too shabby. Only slightly terrifying. Blind is good against ranged. They take the hit penalty and can target the wrong square. Yeah, I was hoping that it would be like when a player's confused and they try and use a ranged weapon and their javelins would just go flinging off in every which way, but hey, I'll take whatever I can get. A little bit of a hit to accuracy is fine by me at the end of the day. We take whatever we can get here. But there we go. Not too bad. And again, the spectral weapon is kind of just working out for us here. It's not too shabby, giving us those nice confusion stabs. I don't love being mesmerized here. If you could all come closer to my nice little stairwell, that would be ideal. Not too shabby here, just you, hey. Had some trouble with you before, though, the Siren Song. We'll just go for just kill them. Fortunately, we're pretty close to the Nexuskaya paralyzed there as well, so that's helpful. What do you have? Trident of Venom? A-okay with me, friend. And yeah, somehow we're surviving. How about that? Choosing my moment of weakness when I was focused on the game to try and get past me, and it almost worked, that son of a gun. Oh, what's waiting for us in here, though? Couldn't be as terrifying as the last time. +2 quarterstaff. Okay, not exactly ideal. Probably just leave that alone. This is where stealth kind of hurts. I want some of these single merfolk wandering around to come my way. Please, just come my way, so I can take you out one by one. That sounds way nicer than what we've been dealing with so far. See, wasn't that great for both of us? Didn't that just work out lovely? Okay, so this... Where were you? This one has a frost giant in it, if I remember correctly, or is it this one up here? One of these has a frost giant, which is terrifying, for sure. Again, water nymph, if you could... Nope. Maybe I should launch a flame charge your way. There we go. Oh, hello. We were just talking about you, friend. Oh gosh, I don't have far to walk before we are walking into unexplored territory, because I'd like to get Enfeeble up before this son of a gun gets in range. We need 7 turns. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, pretty good odds to actually blind you as well. That's not too shabby. Maybe, just maybe, we can... Oh, not quite kill you. Oof. Do I go for another stab? We have, again, 1 resistance to cold at the very least, so it's not nothing. It's quite literally something. Bolt of Cold can still hit for that's like 37. 38, I guess, since I like to round up on half numbers, just to make sure that we're staying in a comfortable bound. 37 damage with your Bolt of Cold. And more with your axe? 35 plus a battle axe? Oh, maybe not more with the axe. Let's go for a couple more stabs here. Maybe acid would have been better. Great odds to hit at the very least, so that's something. And then you, friend, can come upstairs with us. Make my life a wee bit easier. If you could come this way, what kind of trident do you have, friend? So many Tridents of Venom down here. How about that? Definitely seems like a popular weapon of choice. How dare you net me, you son of a gun. Okie dokie, not too bad. Did I know that if I'm mesmerized by anything and have the Obsidian Axe equipped, you can defeat the mes by unwielding the axe with something like blade hands? Oh, interesting. Even though the axe didn't cause the fixation. That is a very handy little trick. I mean, first you have to get the Obsidian Axe, which one can only hope and dream. That's the most fun you'll ever have, killing your character off, wielding the Obsidian Axe for a wee bit. I'm trying to think if, would there be anything else that has a similar effect? I don't think there are any other player-caused mesmeration. I guess like self-mesmeration specifically, eh? That's a bit of a shame, because that sounds pretty, like a pretty fun little workaround for sure. Okay, Manticore, come right this way. Come one, come all. I want this Windrake. Come 1v1 me, IRL. Good, stop just airstriking me from beyond. Perfect, thank you kindly. It's something. We're unfortunately, by picking off these enemies one at a time, we're not making the best use of the snowballing effects of both Sigatuvi's Embrace and Uskaya, but I think overall it's worth it here, just to play it a wee bit safe, make sure that we're not getting into too much trouble. Don't wake up, don't wake up. Yes. Get absolutely wrecked. Perfect. Fortunately, this doesn't look like the Rune Vault. Makes sense, it was definitely a little bit lighter. It's probably the one that had the Frost Giant, right? Is there a correlation between those? You'd think after getting this version of Shoals 4 as many times as we have, that I would have learned some of the basic mechanics, but plot twist. I know absolutely nothing about anything. Or at the very least, I only have an approximate knowledge of many things. But maybe? Hey, okay. Got our rune. So do I just leave? I think we maybe just leave. Pick up the last few little bits of scrap here. And there we go, that's Shoals, baby. Okay. Spider, still off limits, I think, so if we leveled up at all, we're really close to level up. My general rule of thumb, that in no way is a live fast, die hard kind of rule, but I like to be around experience level 20 for when I have to go into the Abyss. So do I want to follow a similar thing for fighting against Maglotl? Because they do in fact bring Abyss creatures out, so it's fairly similar to a certain regard, or in a certain regard. Might have to leave that one alone for now. D14 was only a nightmare because we were going into that giant like necromancer castle at the top of the area, but otherwise it might be okay. Or else we'll have to go to Elf. Vaults is a little bit sketchy for now. But again, we're gonna have to just roll with the punches, whatever we're able to get our grubby little paws on. So, for the time being, take me back to D13, just in case I've forgotten anything that I left behind on D14, if I take a quick peek. I think it's mostly isolated to that top corner. So let's see. D15, are you gonna be terrifying? Maybe only slightly? Okay, here we can Ozakubu's armor. Maybe should have tried to put some to sleep, but I'm hoping we can get Uskaya Paralysis, and then I just need Damage Bond, and we'll start destroying this entire pack. Perfect, and there's the level up as well. Did we fight a Catapleus on this character, or am I mixing you up with one of our previous vampires? Regardless, it went totally fine, so who cares, I guess, at the end of the day. I'm guessing these 8 orange potions are degeneration. I'm gonna ID it. Holy crap, they're haste. 8 haste potions? Those might have been nice a bit ago, honestly, but I'm not complaining, I'll take it. Holy moly. Okay, my ugly friends. You could all come right this way, step right up, come one, come all. Meet your maker. Perfect. This is so good with the quick blade. It is fantastic. Yeah, when you're against packs of enemies like that and you can just steamroll your way through, it is, by and large, one of the more satisfying things that you can get away with in this game. You do love to see it. Trent too. Okay, that's a shapeshifter, right? It's dead now, so I guess we'll never find out. Okay, if you buddies combine, then we're slightly in trouble. I was kind of hoping we could all just be mature about this. Stay separate. Oops, nope. Don't put myself to sleep. That's not right. What else could we do? We could enfeeble you. We could confuse you, potentially. Could just stall time until I'm able to put you back to sleep. Which is now. Only it failed, of course. You're 66. You're 88. Oof. There we go. Please keep splitting. Nope, that's cool too. There we go. Just need to get one of those sleep charges off when we're actually in range to do something about it, and we're not too poorly off here. It's nice having all these enemies that our Ensorcelled Hibernation is still effective against. That's something I didn't expect to find here on D15. Hello, friends. Nobody wake up. Everyone stay cool. Let's take you outside real quick. Take you out back. And the rest of you wake up, potentially. 37% chance to put you to sleep. We'll try it out. Not too shabby. There is one skeleton still rumbling here. Oh gosh, there's a wizard still alive. Oh, do not banish me, my friend. 26%. We could put on willpower in exchange for this one. And where does that leave us? 5%. That's much better. I will gladly take that. Perfect. And then we can switch back off the willpower ring. Okay. It's kind of happening. It's kind of working. Some terrifying close calls, of course, but hey, it wouldn't be DCSS if we weren't constantly in danger of getting ourselves murdered embarrassingly, right? Right. So, having finished through dungeon, what do we wish to do? Maybe head to Elf. We have decent resistances across the board. Our only issue there is willpower, which specifically against the Elf Sorcerers is going to be a problem because I don't necessarily want to swap off our resist corrosion ring against them, but we don't want to be vulnerable to fire and Elf either. We could just try and play it slow. Let's take a peek at least. You can always run away. Famous last words. Take me away. Hopefully it's mostly Zephyrmancers and Pyromancers. Knights might be okay too, honestly. Perfect. If everyone could just come one at a time here. Again, step right up. Don't be shy. Chance to put you to sleep. Okay, decent odds at actually making these buddies pass out. Less so in your case, but that's fine. We'll just go for some stabby rip stab stab. Perfect. Just roll a good saves forehead. You know, I think you got a point there. Just get good. It's honestly embarrassing I didn't think of it myself. We'll be totally fine. I don't see how this could possibly go wrong. When have we ever rolled poorly in the past, right? Like, I wouldn't do something like fail a 2% failure rate when life is on the line. That would just be, that'd be embarrassing. So if we could avoid that, that would be nice, for sure. Halberd of Distortion. Okay, so willpower might not even be a factor at the end of the day here. I hate that. Hate that very much. Just go to sleep. Vorpal Glaive is honestly slightly better. Are you fast? You are fast. I can't put you to sleep. I didn't think so. Can I enfeeble you? It does inflict weakness. That's nice. Need to get them out in the open so that our spectral blade can get in there. And as long as nothing sneaks up on us, might be okay to face off against one baby glaive. Terrifying. Oh, and that's the floor besides the distortion halberd, which after seeing how that last fight went, you can understand why I'm slightly hesitant to go up against a distortion halberd, because it's going to take us a few hits to do any good work there. And I could just get bandaged in the meantime. I guess, how much health do you have, kiddo? 15. If I could sneak up just a wee bit, we could go for acid. Okay, come on. One time. A second one time. Blocks of beasts, please. Oh, nice. Got them constricted, and we'll just keep blasting. Oh, geez. Okay. Not too shabby. And then box of beasts. Oh, if you will help me out while I just awkwardly step around this earth elemental instead of fighting them like I meant to. Perfect. Okay. Short-sighted flaming. That's a bit better. Aw, dang it. Everyone woke up. I was hoping to be able to get off some sneaky stabby boys, but hey. That's just how the cookie crumbles. Oh gosh. All of a sudden, a lot more friends than I initially anticipated. Only 21% chance to put these archers to bed. What about you? Friend, also 21%. Not ideal, but not the end of the world either. Box Beast is no good at the moment. Your money is no good here. What else? We could Ozuku's armor, I guess, for slightly better defenses. Not a terrible spot. Ouch. Force Lance is the one that's gonna be a pain in the butt. This is still Elven Hall's 1, hey? I'm gonna re-teleport early. Just to play it safe. I guess if we get paralysis, it's kind of a shame. At least we killed 2 of them though. Got rid of the archer while we were at it. Come get me, coward. Come fight me, hand to hand. Perfect. Thank you for being dumb. Oh, always a good time. Not at all terrifying, each and every one of these encounters. Not even a little bit. Be slightly cautious of just constantly pressing tab against an archer as well, but we'll be fine, I'm sure. Perfect. So all in all, Elf, not horrible. Definitely seems a bit safer than we were experiencing even just shoals, so I'll take that. Though that could change exceptionally quickly, depending on how the rest of this goes. Let's take you upstairs. Mage Maulers, have I ever told you how much I love you? Oh my gosh, he's rampaging. Somebody stop me. But please don't, because it was kind of sick. Okay, we found a few spellbooks. Unfortunately, still no Bjornir's Vile Clutch. We could see how Freezing Cloud is coming, down to 32%. So that's getting there for sure. We'll have some recourse against grouped up enemies afar. And then maybe we'll still aim for something like a Radiate after. Not too sure about that. Let's put Fighting on as well here. And I can just focus down on these 2. Wait, do I not currently have caps in mind? I thought I did set caps for Ice Magic and Air Magic. Maybe I cleared them by accident. Whoopsie daisies. But Ice Magic up to 14. And Air Magic up to 8. Sneaky. Aw, you son of a gun. What are you? Holy Wrath. Okay, that's less than ideal. Please don't touch me. Don't touch me or my son ever again. And not too shabby. I'm in slight bounce risk territory for the Zephyrmancer, so I'm gonna hide away just a wee bit. Oh, hello there, sir. We were just talking about you.